women, two uniforms, one message. India strikes back. On May 7, 2025, the world watched as Colonel Sophia Qureshi of the Indian Army and Wing Commander Vaimika Singh of the Indian Air Force stepped forward, not just as officers, but as the official voice of India's precision military response, Operation Sindoor. For the first time in Indian history, a major cross-border military operation was explained to the nation and the world by two women officers, a moment both symbolic and strategic. It began with bloodshed in the hills. On April 22, 2025, terrorists launched a gruesome attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir. 26 civilians, including tourists, were killed. Early reports indicated that assailants were selecting their victims by religion, with male Hindu tourists reportedly targeted after being asked about their faith. This attack was not just brutal, it was calculated, and for India, it crossed a line. What followed was Operation Sindoor, a swift surgical strike across the line of control. The Indian Air Force, Indian Army, and intelligence units coordinated precise attacks on 9 terror launch pads located in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir and Pakistan proper. What made this response unique wasn't just the military execution, but the messaging. In an unprecedented move, the Ministry of Defence chose two decorated women officers to brief the media. Colonel Sophia Qureshi, a senior officer from the Corps of Signals, and Wing Commander Vaimika Singh, a seasoned pilot from the Indian Air Force, stood shoulder to shoulder to explain India's rationale, objectives, and outcomes. Their presence wasn't just symbolic, it was strategic. Colonel Sophia Qureshi has long been breaking ground. In 2016, she became the first woman officer to lead an Indian Army contingent in a multinational military exercise. A veteran from the Army Corps of Signals, her role is critical in maintaining secure communication, especially during joint force strikes like Sindoor. Her statement made India's stance clear: targeted, intelligence-driven retaliation, not escalation. Wing Commander Vaimika Singh is not new to high-pressure missions. With over 2,500 hours of flying experience, including during flood relief operations and difficult terrain extractions, she is a trusted name in India's air operations. Her role in the Sindoor briefing was not ceremonial, it was authoritative. In a single line, she articulated India's strategic doctrine: peace preferred, readiness assured. The name Operation Sindoor was no coincidence. It was a tribute to the women who lost their husbands in the Pahalgam attack. In Indian culture, Sindoor signifies marital commitment. Its erasure in widowhood is a deep cultural wound. This was not just a military response. This was moral retaliation, a message that attacks on families and faith would not go unanswered. Indian forces deliberately avoided Pakistani military bases or civilian infrastructure. The aim: neutralize terror without triggering a larger conflict. Internationally, the response has been seen as measured, lawful, and based on intelligence. It reinforced India's image as a responsible military power, not a reckless one. Colonel Sophia Qureshi and Wing Commander Vaimika Singh did more than front a press conference. They fronted a moment in Indian history where professionalism, courage, and clarity rose above conflict. Their presence sent a signal far beyond borders. The Indian military is evolving, and leadership now wears many uniforms, some with sindoor.